I'm kind of amazed at the number of veterinarians that don't have a clue really what their personal finances are like. I was speaking to a veterinarian recently and I said, so what is your exit strategy? I mean, like, so what do you have in investments right now? And he was like, this was his answer. I don't really know. My accountant kind of handles all that. This is your life, man. This is your future. And just to say, I'm not sure somebody else is in charge of that, I find that very, very frightening. I just can't imagine living my life like that. So if you're a young person, first and foremost, I would encourage you to get with somebody who's an accountant, an economist, somebody who will teach you the ropes. Second thing, if you're a young person, start saving. You set a goal. The reason that I am where I am today is because back 20 plus years ago, I set a goal for savings and personal investing, and I made that happen every year. Sacrifices, absolutely, but the end result, fast forward, is well worth it. So you need to save, save, save. If you're kind of in the middle part of your career, let's say you're in your 30s right now, you need to sit back and go, what is my exit strategy? What do I see myself? Because unless you can actually see, okay, I want to retire at 55 or 65 or whatever, I don't care, whatever it is, then you're not going to be able to have a financial plan in place that's going to get you there securely. And we're going to find, as we're finding right now, that a lot of veterinarians sort of banked on the wrong thing, sale of their practice. They said, oh, you know what, I'll just sell my practice, that'll be my retirement. Ain't going to happen. In fact, the practices are continuing to devaluate. I mean, there's a little bit of a bubble right now, but that's for, I believe, a very short-term thing or occurrence now. So they bet on the wrong thing, and now they're paying the consequences. I was just talking to a veterinarian, 64 years old. And he was like, Ernie, I thought I'd been retired 10 years ago. And he just made a lot of typical bad mistakes.